Deuce Knight is set to change the future of college football as one of the most electrifying quarterbacks to come out of Mississippi in recent years. He's been identified as a potential game changer for college football with talent that's sparking comparisons to some of the sport's biggest legends. And of course, some think the hype train might be premature, but many believe Knight is destined to become the face of college football, joining the ranks of iconic dual-threat quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels. So, the million-dollar question is, just how good is Deuce Knight actually? Knight was born in Lucedale, Mississippi, and from the moment he could walk, it was clear that sports would be a huge part of his life. Football was a natural fit for Deuce, given his family's deep-rooted athletic background. Growing up in a sports-centric household, Deuce was constantly surrounded by competition. His father, being a former athlete himself, definitely made sure that Deuce and his siblings were active and engaged in various sports from a young age. But it must be noted that his father didn't only focus on the physicals, but also the mentals, qualities that would later define his son's playing style. Deuce also had an older brother, Ty Freifogel, who was a standout wide receiver at Indiana University, and his success on the college stage provided Deuce with both inspiration and an example of what it takes to excel at the next level. And on top of that, his brother's journey through college football and the NFL draft process gave him first-hand insight into what it takes to succeed there. Deuce's mother, Jackie, played an equally important role in his development, providing emotional support and grounding that allowed him to navigate the pressures of being a rising star. From a young age, he played multiple sports, including basketball and baseball, but it was football that truly captured his talent. Rack up experience playing against older, more experienced athletes, which helped him develop a level of resilience and competitiveness that set him apart from his peers. These early challenges will mold Deuce into a player who can thrive under pressure, a quality that will become a hallmark of his high school career. Speaking of that career, he entered George County High School with the reputation that preceded him. At just 6'3" and 190 pounds as a freshman, his physical attributes were already turning heads. Despite his youth, Knight was thrust into the varsity team's starting quarterback role, testament to how much talent he really had. In his freshman season, he displayed flashes of brilliance, completing 95 of 160 pass attempts, throwing for 1,250 yards and 8 touchdowns. His ability to read defenses and make quick decisions under pressure caught the attention of local media and scouts alike. However, like many young athletes, Knight also faced challenges. The speed and physicality of varsity football demanded rapid adaptation. He threw 7 picks that season, learning valuable lessons about ball security and game management. But what stood out was his resilience. Each setback became a stepping stone, and each time he would come back. By sophomore year, it was time to make a transition. Not only had he grown physically, now standing at 6'4" and 195 pounds, but his understanding of the game had also matured. In the football world, we never talk about the work that we do because the offseason always tells a story. And the results were evident for Knight. By sophomore year, he completed 121 of 196 pass attempts, racking up over 1,929 yards with 11 touchdowns and reducing his interceptions to 4. His completion rate would also soar, demonstrating improved accuracy and decision-making. He would also show his dual-threat capabilities by rushing for 488 yards and 12 touchdowns on 58 carries. The agility and speed was definitely there, leaving defenders looking silly. By sophomore year, he would receive his first scholarship offer, and George County ended the season with a respectable record. But to be honest, he was just getting started. By his junior year, Deuce Knight had solidified his reputation as one of the premier high school quarterbacks in Mississippi. Now standing at 6'5" and 205 pounds, he had the frame of a true NFL quarterback. His junior season would be nothing short of expectations. He threw for 2,047 yards, completing 130 of 210 pass attempts, and gained 17 touchdowns with only 2 interceptions, which really showed his improvement in precision and decision-making. On the ground, he would also cause damage, rushing for 494 yards and 11 touchdowns. His versatility made the Rebels' offense dynamic and unpredictable. One key moment that sticks out from his junior year was a game against their rivals, the Maroon Tide. The matchup was high stakes, and Knight came to perform, throwing for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. leading his team to a thrilling 38-35 victory. His performance would earn him Player of the Week and further elevate his status among recruiters. Off the field, Knight was also making waves. He transferred briefly to Lipscomb Academy in Nashville, Tennessee, a team we also played in high school, known for its elite players and former NFL coaches. Although his time there was short-lived due to homesickness, it exposed him to a higher level of competition and training methods. Upon returning to George County High School, Knight's commitment to his community and team was evident. As he heads into his senior year, expectations are sky high. He has already committed to the University of Notre Dame. Their head coach Marcus Freeman and offensive coordinator Mike Denbrock have high hopes for Knight, envisioning him as a linchpin of their true offense. His accolades are piling up. He's been ranked as the number 5 quarterback nationally and holds an NIL valuation of $609,000. If his high school career is any indication, Knight could become one of the top quarterbacks in college football with an easy shot at the NFL in the future. Knight has all the tools to be successful at the next level: size, athleticism, football IQ, and a strong support system. With the right development at Notre Dame, there's no reason why Deuce Knight can't become a household name in college football. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, then you might also enjoy these two on the screen.